Hello guys, how are you? My name is Maicon and I am a quality assurance and software developer. And today I will show you how I create automation testing using Cypress. But before I continue my explanation or show you what I have here, let me just turn off my camera just a second. Okay, perfect. And okay, and now what is Cypress? Cypress is a tool that helps sorry, automatically test websites and web applications by simulating what a user would do in a browser. It is easy to set up and use, and also very fast. Written in JavaScript, Cypress allows you to check if everything is working properly on the site, such as filling out forms, clicking button, and more. And okay, now you have a little explanation. What does it mean, Cypress? Cypress, in some perspective, it's similar to Selenium WebDriver. Okay, when I say click on the button, fill the buttons, it's in this aspect, it's similar. Okay, and but now let me just continue here. Okay, guys. Here, this is my project, Cypress project. Here I have some folders. Inside some folders, I have some files. For example, I will start with this. Okay. And this file, this is my test data. And here I have some informations here, such as valid user, valid password, invalid, or invalid user, invalid password. Okay. I use this file to test my web page. I can show you in the after. And inside this folder, I have this folder integration. I have login, and here this is my class of the test, and start in here login test, and here I have some tests. Okay. Example, this one, and more. Okay. And here I have some checks. Example, I check if frontend is up here, and if the backend is up. And here I am in next folder. I have this one, and but for me now this is important. The other was important, but this is important too. Here I have a login page. This is a page object. For example, I just create a method. I use, let me just open again for you here. For example here, login page, and for just make more organizing and make more clear, I'm using page objects to map in my elements. For example here, if I need to enter a username, I don't need to write the element here. For example, I don't need to write this. I just have in this method. Okay, if you see, it's more clear, and this is more useful, and it's very common. We find this in different companies or different projects. Okay, and here's the same. I enter the username, password, and clicking. Okay, just let me continue here. Here I have my test. Here I have my page object, login, and here I have my reports. I will show you after I execute this. Some files will be created here. Don't worry about now. And for example, here I have some custom commands. It's like a check my front end, check my backend. Okay. and here I'm using this part of my test. Okay. This one is the same of this. I will just make double check. If you see here, okay. This is the same. Here is the same of this. It's like this one too. If you see, I will just double check with you. Okay, here. Before I run, I check if my backend, my front end, and my backend if they are up. If not, this test will be stopped and just stop. Let me continue here, and here I have the videos. This video I create here, but because this is the second time or I made some testing, but this file here will be replaced after I execute this method. Okay. In this file, I have some configurations here. It's like my local application, and some fields, some information like username, password, and so on. I use this to just check if my front end is okay, if my backend is okay, and I need make some requests because my API is work with auth token. Then I need to just have a token before I continue. But okay, guys, let me run with you and see what happened. Okay. I forget I use this command to run. Okay, this is take a time, don't worry about it. Okay. Now you can see the reports here. It's here. And okay, let me show you something here. I will open this. I will just run this. I'll just execute this. Okay, I know it's very fast, but this is good. This is part of the reports. And see, let me check I will check this test. Okay, just me open my here and run this. You see here. Okay, here I have the 10 tests, and here you can see the one. It's not one by one, but we can see the test here, the step by step. The first, field username and password, and click on the button and check if something appear after I click the button enter. Okay. Guys, let me just open my camera before I say bye. Okay, here we go. Guys, I appreciate your time. My idea in this video was explain and show you what I have and relate to automation test using Cypress. But this is a small project. It's not a complex project, but you can see in action. You can see in production, kind of production, because I'm executing local, but the behavior, the steps is the same when we put in production. But of course, in production you have more files, more tests, and more different combinations. But the main idea is show you how you can use Cypress, how you can create a small project, and how it works. Guy, and I expect you liked my video, and see you next, and bye bye.